Hey guys, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution Claire's Sanctuary. We were gonna make a T-Rex, and then we sort of got a bit sidetracked. All the carnivores are coming in and they're not giving me enough time to sort it out. So this was where a T-Rex was gonna go. It's now home to a Carnotaurus. So let's give her some water. Give her some trees. Carnotaurus doesn't need that many trees, thankfully, but you're all good. Your enclosure is plenty big enough. Give you a gate. Give my guests a way of seeing you. There we go. And give you some food. You goat feeder. Alright, is that good enough for you? You and your beady eyes. Unfortunately, what I am going to end up doing is spending a lot of money on fences. Ooh. Once the game stops lagging. Right. The Baryonyx, the Albertosaurus. Get the thing out of the way. What is the point of this if I can just keep saying no? We don't really need that long. We don't really need any of these other fences for the other two. Let's just go with this one. I don't even need this, to be honest. But the Baryonyx can have heavy steel fence. Just why not? The only one that is at risk of breaking out is the Albertosaurus. It's the only one that's a safety hazard here. As long as I have some space to actually get to the other enclosure. Right, we do need it for the Albertosaurus. So the menu thing is in my way. Get out of the way! Yes, I know, you need some power.
Heading to collect.
I'm just gonna go in there. And I'm just gonna give my guests a way of being able to see the dinosaurs. What's going on there? Really? Wow. There is a fence there, right? Yeah, there is. Okay. Right, Baryonyx still needs a lot of water. Should do it. And a fish feeder. I always like to give them the fish feeders because it's not like I can use them for anything else other than Spinosaurs. Well, I can see half of the enclosure. The complicated thing is I need to put the Jurassic Park tour in here as well. But we'll give it both. This doesn't look ridiculous at all, and I'll be criticised again now because everything will be too far away from that, whatchamacallit, viewing gallery. That should not be able to stand there. Right, are you okay in there? Yep, you're fine in there. You need some water.
Asset delivery.
You okay? How big an enclosure did I give you? I think your enclosure might be a bit too big. Obstructed by a tree. Oh, those blasted trees. These, you don't need them. Right, you still happy? You're more than happy. You've got a massive enclosure. Give you a goat feeder as well for now. Anyway, we might need to replace that soon. Feeder needs resupplying. Alright, we'll get to that. Now, Carnotaurus really doesn't need that type of fencing. It's very easy to look after. So, let's replace it with our super low fence. Why is there no sound effects for this? I altered the volume. I get sound effects for everything else. Right, just keep them going. What we can do. We don't want the research center. Well, we might want the research center at some point, but let's go with. Let's do this one at a time. They can all be kept in pairs. I don't think there's anything in here that yet, is there? Oh, disease. And there's a disease. Who's diseased? That's that feeder. Oh, it's the baryonyx and it's got rabies.
Acknowledged. Confirmed.
That and then help the brachiosaurus. Oh.
Wonderful work with the dinosaurs. They seem to really be taking to their new enclosures. Now, get a Jurassic tour ride up and running so others can see our new dinosaur research in person. Education doesn't need to be boring, right? Our dinosaurs are ready. Now we need to be too.
Okay. You think that it needs to go into those enclosures? No, it doesn't. It can go into any of these guys as well. And luckily, as far as I'm aware, they don't attack these. So you should be okay. We just need to make sure it goes into multiple enclosures.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
The only annoying thing though is that it can't cross over the road. So this is going to be annoying. We won't be able to go into the Carnosaurus, so we're going to have to sort of just go around like this. Obstructed. What are you obstructed by? There's nothing else. The gate. Alright, fine. That'll have to do. I mean, it's got a viewing section. It doesn't really matter that much. Nope, that didn't work. I did not think this through. And it always has to be on that side that it comes out. Alright, let's try doing this in the other direction. Let's get rid of that gate first. Wherever it is. Where's the gate? Jurassic Saur. Obstructed by what? There's nothing there. There. I'm sure that'll do. Because I'm pretty sure the Albertosaurus will not attack it. These trees, they're so annoying. This doesn't look ridiculous at all. It technically works. It all counts. How are you not popular? Have you seen what's in these? Big predators. Have you not got to that feeder yet? No. You're so slow.
Heading to the feeder now.
Phantom. Yeah, this mission is incredibly easy compared to the others. Claire?
Wow. I mean, just wow. Our sanctuary is really coming together. This is the part of John Hammond's vision that I always believed in. Simon, Miss Ronnie, too. And today I wish that they were both here to see this, because they'd be so proud of what we've all accomplished. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart.
Well done. This is all starting to feel so familiar. It's like what we had before, but with less screaming.
Okay, Cabot Finch has been putting some pressure on me. See, the deal I made with them is that I get a chance to save the dinosaurs, and without your help, that would never have happened. So thank you. But they, the Hammond Foundation, would eventually open Sanctuary to an even wider audience. So, if we're gonna let in guests, this time, we are doing everything right. Guest safety, dinosaur safety and well-being, everything.
Here we go. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Let's make Sanctuary a success.
Okay, so we're gonna have to halt with the other carnivores for a moment. And, well, we'll probably get some baryonyx as we go along, but otherwise, it's gonna have to wait a bit. Where are my rangers? What are they doing? I can see that, but what's it doing?
Finishing resupply. Control.
But see what happens. Why was this an addition? I really hate this freaking addition. Now go over there
Supplies inbound.
and restock the feeders. Right, so we gotta get to work on our paleobotany. Is that just the Brachiosaurus? Is that the only one we're missing? I mean, we gotta get the profit per minute up, so we can get the other herbivores in as we go along, but otherwise I think we're okay. So all we really have to do is just get further down. Well, it says what we have to do here. So Polacanthus and Kentrosaurus. So we've got to get them in here. They're going to take a while because, again, one dig site each. It's going to take a little bit. So while we're waiting for all of that, do I really still want this? I feel like that's better off somewhere else, but whatever. I don't really care. I don't know what all this means though. Nobody even wants to go on it, right? Standard tour, is that going to make any difference? Nope, okay. Value tour it is. Nobody wants to use it. Take not even a single bit of Polacanthus. The Kentrosaurus will come first because it's the only one in its dig site. Tendaguru Formation and the Isle of Wight. Again, if only Polacanthus was this easy to get in real life though. Compared to its what? One or two remains that are barely anything. I mean, if we want to get our profit per minute up, we can just. I feel like we should just We should work on maxing out the Brachiosaurus. I feel like that's a start. Because we can't really put anything else in here. No new species, anyway. And I believe we also now have access to Velociraptor. If I really want to use Velociraptor, because Velociraptor is evil. I think I want to use it. Can I use the raptor skins in here? No, I can. That is weird. Usually you can use them anywhere. But I guess not. But the one place you can't use them. Usually you have access to the raptor skins everywhere. And we've still got plenty of island left. It's surprising. It's deceptively large. You don't realise quite how big it actually is. We could do that one more time afterwards. What do we want anyway? Brachiosaurus, you don't have a paleo feeder yet. What's your preferred food? Tree ferns, conifers, ginkgo. I think conifers is a good one. You're a useful one to have in there? Well, the Tyrannosaurus will eat them. Palms is a good one. So useful, really. Well, ginkgo. We don't actually have any hadrosaurs. We have Tyrannosaurus. So I think what we'll go is we'll go with palms and conifers. I think is what we'll do. As soon as the last one's, as soon as we've got the other plant bed researched. That's more like it. Why's it got a tail club? I thought you were a nodosaur. You don't have a tail club, do you? Let's get another Brachiosaurus on the go. They're so expensive. We'll get to work on the other carnivores. Again, Carnosaurus, Baryonyx, and Albertosaurus can all be kept in pairs. So there is that. Also, this is the point where I believe this is the point where we can start getting storms. Even though this is supposed to be a sanctuary, we can for some reason get storms on this island. Including tornadoes. Isn't that lovely? Entirely defeating the purpose. Yeah, we don't want that. That's useless. And I think that's everything we need to research. We don't need to worry about any of these yet. We will start getting out all these alternate skins, but well, yeah, we'll research some of them. Unfortunately, the dinosaurs we have aren't really the most exciting when it comes to skins, except for the Struthiomimus. The Albertosaurus has some decent ones, but I'm not the biggest fan of them, in part because it's the Albertosaurus. I'm in the seat. How's it going, buddy? You see the Albertosaurus anywhere, and occasionally you will hear a voice. Like a computer voice that will tell you certain facts about the dinosaurs.
Ranger teams look after a dinosaur's health by providing specialized medical care and restocking feeders for a nutritionally balanced diet.
Woman, your teeth are terrifying me. Look at those teeth. She is terrifying. Really, change the camera for each vehicle, but the people in the vehicle changed. Either that or I'm now in the mind of Scary Lady, but I have no legs. So what am I? It's not exactly the King Kong, is it? Where is the Albertosaurus? How do you lose? Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a view you want, isn't there? Right next to you. Look at those eyebrows, seriously. I get that it had crests on its eyes, but that it seems excessive. It's the net. Look at that texturing. It just doesn't look right to me. It just looks like a toy. That is what it looks like to me. The Tyrannosaurus is nearly as bad, but I'd say the Albertosaurus is the worst. It started with the Allura Titan in Secrets of Dr. Wu, but by comparison, that one actually looks okay. Come on, Polacanthus. let's get you there. Right, so we can now have 3 of these, so we can make 5 plants. So we're going to go with palms. And yeah, we'll go with conifers, I think. That's not useful for us. Grass? What do you... That's not really useful for us either, is it? I think we'll go with we'll keep the pawpaw actually. Do we keep the pawpaw? Everybody else, because the palms are... Yeah, because the Tyrannosaurs have already got one thing, haven't they? The rotten wood. Yeah, let's go for pawpaw. Since most of the animals we're going to have are part of our stegosaurs and ankylosaurs, so really just get their paleobotany up higher. Gives us a better score. Now, how to increase the rating? Well, we're gonna have to wait really for the other carnivores, aren't we? But I can't really fit another hotel in there, can I? What I also don't know is, can I actually extend any track from that? It's not gonna let me. Ooh, just about. Really, just about. Okay, so we need... Where's our first one? I really think... I'm gonna relocate this. Right, let's stick that. Let's put that in front of the... There we go. Right, so that's fine. I'm making another baryonyx as well, so it doesn't really matter. We still want to get into 100%. So we'll just work on these. Steppe and woodland. Oops. Yes, Claire, I know. So we're gonna have another power station, I imagine. How are we doing with power? We're actually okay at the moment. Yeah, we're actually okay. Where's that feeder? So these have rotten wood. Horsetails, is that okay? Yep, horsetails is okay. And palms. Yep, because the Brachiosaurus isn't going to eat from that. And then we're going to put pawpaw back into this one. Nothing else in there, is it? I mean, I can give them that. But there's really no point. So, yep, confirm select. Should I add something else in there as well? Mosses, horsetails, and pawpaw. Yep, we're not gonna have any stegosaurs in here. Ranger teams to there, to there. And then we get rid of the feeder for the Brachiosaurus. And give it a whole paleo feeder. And what one are you eating? Ah, this could be a problem. I didn't think about this. Okay, someone's gonna have to get... One of these is gonna have to be changed then, isn't it? Alright, never mind the paw then. There, go away. What am I on there? Oh, the Brachiosaurus, yeah. Place that. Conifers it is then. Alright, Brachiosaurus. Why is that door not making any noise? I have the sound effects on. That's a much better camera angle though, that's a lot better. I can faintly hear the music and I can but I can't hear the Brachiosaurus at all. And yeah, other times I can hear it perfectly fine. I don't know what's going on. I'll try and sort this out. Once we're done with the parks. Oh, yep, got a storm on the way now. Moss and horsetails. Sorry guys, go back in here now. Is it going to be a tornado or a standard storm? It's not ready yet. You'll always know. If it just says a building has been damaged, then it's a storm. If you hear a loud clap of thunder, it's a tornado. The only dinosaur we need to watch out for is the Baryonyx. Not the Baryonyx, the Albertosaurus. Kentrosaurus is getting there. It is getting there. There's our structure damage. It's a gallery, is it? There. Get that. We'll get to them in a second. Are you ready yet? No, you're not. Alpine and coastal. Sadly, they don't tend to be the most interesting ones. Oh, right, yeah. I was like, why have I got such a massive welfare penalty? It's because you lose every single point that that dinosaur is worth if it's tranquilized. Right, let's have another monorail station. Ooh, what the? I didn't even select the greenhouse. How did it do that? Give it a hotel this time, even though it was perfectly fine. Always facing the wrong way. I realize I could use some of the other buildings, but they're just not worth it. You know, we'll use them a bit in the main campaign, just for a bit of variety. But okay, there's a shortcut for that apparently. Again. First time playing on PC, I don't know what's going on. Come on, Pelicanthus, you're slowing down.
Construction complete.
Go there. And we have room for another power station in the likelihood of us needing it. Why does every building always need a path? I wasn't aware that electricity could be carried through dirt on the ground. Right, connect that up. Yeah, it's the only thing I can do. All good. Just need some power. This can go in any direction now. Go there, there, there. Right. Should be able to do it now. Requires. Oh yeah, right. Let's sort it out first. So conifers, and I think that's the only thing I can have. Yeah, that's no use. Okay, just conifers. Right, and that should satisfy the Brachiosaurus, at least a little bit. I don't know what its preferred one is. Tree ferns. Well, they'll have to do. There we go, Polacanthus amber, that's what I want to see. Kentrosaurus is nearly there, we are going to still need to send out another expedition team though. Now then. Put the power station there actually, should we need it? Now, this time, there will be no more interruptions. Let's get the Rex in here. No, I don't care about my finances. I should, but I don't. So I'm doing tower for this one. Why must everything get in the way? I'm surprised I can put that in there. This doesn't look ridiculous at all. Get rid of some of the trees because T-Rex does not like trees at all. It really doesn't. Keep the big tree. Big tree is always good. That's probably still going to be a bit too small for it, but we'll see. Oh, my money. My sweet, sweet money. I was about to say, please tell me you got me some platinum or some gold and you bring me nothing but fossils. What am I going to do with fossils apart from extract DNA and use them to create more dinosaurs? Right, we'll start with baryonyx because it's nearly there anyway. I mean, at least they've got people in them. Welfare penalty 14. Who's not eating? The Tyrannosaurus. You're eating now, so that's okay. As long as nobody gets stuck in the looping animation, we're okay. See, again, it looks oddly smooth. It's not as bad as the Albertosaurus, but it's oddly smooth. And its face looks like a platypus. I don't know why, I really do get double platypus out of that face. Triceratops, you okay down there? Yeah, we've even still got space, because again, Polacanthus and Kentrosaurus will not need that much at all. It's just a matter of whether or not I need to expand this. How much can I extend this? Quite a bit, as it turns out. We may find that will go down considerably later on. But that should increase our profit per minute a bit. As you can see there, we're still quite a ways from here yet. It's surprising how many dinosaurs you actually need in here in order to get this 5-star rating. It's quite tricky actually to 5-star this island. My food rating is still so low. What is going on with my food rating? There we go, some nice gold. That's what we're looking for. Gold, platinum and palladium. Sadly, T-Rex is one that can only be kept by itself. Despite popular portrayals of it as a pack hunter. It's weird. We got some very debatable but possible evidence that T-Rex lived in groups, but in this game it lives by itself, and Allosaurus. But the recent evidence would suggest that raptors lived alone. Yeah, they're the pack hunters. I know it's tempting, buddy, but no, you're my prisoner. You always will be. Ooh, gonna see it hunt. We're not gonna see it hunt. Okay, whose idea was it to put the Ansel button on the same as the sleep button? That was a really stupid idea. Because it doesn't always work. So we'll have to try it again next time. Are you hungry? No, you're not. I've already got you for a thumbnail, so I don't care. Finished yet? Nope, still waiting. Do I have the extraction speed upgrade? Is that already there? I've already got one. Oh, we're out of power. Okay. Gonna need another power station after all. Nope. Buildings. Large power station. Probably not the best idea. It costs like $1.5 million to build one, but still. Wait, it gets cloudy when it rains around here. I mean, that makes sense. This tends to be what happens, but... Finished yet? Ooh, so close. Now, We probably won't be able to hear it roar. Let us see if we can hear it roar. I thought I fixed the sound effect volume. Let's try it now. Get out of my way, plant. Now we have a T-Rex. I don't want to do that. Well, we do, but we need to sedate it first.
Adding to the list.
See, it needs a lot of grasslands. Even in here, that is enough forest. That means business. Because the T-Rex, it always will mean business. You finished yet? Nearly there. Did I send... Did I even send out a Dixie? Get out of the menu. Get out of the map. No, I didn't. I didn't think I did. Capacity, because Kentrosaurus does need 3. What skins have we got available for you? Well, quite a few actually. We'll have a default. We'll have... Unfortunately, the Kentrosaurus isn't the most exciting when it comes to skins. Alpine. Stepp's pretty good. The step is quite a lot like the J-Pog one. That, and what else should we have? Coastal, woodland, alpine. We'll go woodland. Whoops. Yeah, we'll get there. There we go. We got them on the go as well now. Alright, you sedated? Yes, you are.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Now to lose a load of money again.
Out there, it's dino eat dino. In here, it's just the costs of doing business so our guests can see dino eat dino, right? The Hammond Foundation has found it necessary to raise their fees. It means they believe you can afford it. So there's that.
There. Come on. Really? Right, that's going to take an eternity to build. I think out of all the buildings in the game, the large power station takes the longest to build. That's still not quite going to get there, is it? Baryonyx is there, though. Okay, Albertosaurus. Come on, T-Rex. Get over there. Get my profit per minute up, please. Find out if it's going to be okay in here. I feel there may be a little bit short on woodland. On grassland. Let's see.
Asset has been transported.
Not even remotely. This enclosure is actually plenty big enough. Yeah, okay, so you're happy in here. gonna wait till there's some sunlight because I want to try and get a shot of you eating a goat. And hope that nothing happens this time. Probably means that less people are using another one. So we can just fit a small enclosure in there, shall we? That T-Rex's roar can be heard across the park. Actually see where the T-Rex's fence is. So I just have to hope that I have it right. That may be too small, but we'll see. Otherwise, I'll have to sedate them and relocate them. Stegosaurs like forest. Polacanthus, that's like twice the size it needs to be. But for Kentrosaurus, it might not be. Polacanthus is finally done. Albertosaurus and Albertosaurus. Stegosaurs all have this same... Yeah, it's definitely not going to be big enough for them, but we'll see. What we'll do is we'll put one Kentrosaurus in there. See if it's okay, and then we can decide whether or not we need any more. Whether or not we need to put it somewhere else. They're actually still using it. The toilets though. You need to watch every building. Actually, do I even have toilets up here? Yeah, I do. Okay. Won't connect it to a path just yet. I know you're hungry, buddy, but once daylight is here, we will fix that for you.
Collecting asset.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be big enough. Do stuff around the outside. It definitely won't take long to get Albertosaurus to 100%. Those ones won't do it, these ones certainly will.
Transportation underway.
Come on, get over there. Why are you doing that? Right, are you okay, or do you need a bigger enclosure? Yeah, for Polacanthus, this will be perfectly fine. I can still put Polacanthus in here. Can I extend that ever so slightly? Can I? Is the question here. such a way that it's going to be okay. Where'd it go? Good enough for the trees. Oh, it's so close. I think we can do this. I think we can do this. Get rid of that one tree there. Just about there. My only fear is that they're not going to get these guys transported fast enough. Gates.
We are pleased to welcome a Kentrosaurus to the park.
Okay. That does mess the fences around a bit. Are we still okay? Yep, you're still okay. See you, hurry up. Why do we keep selecting that?
We are pleased to welcome a Kentrosaurus to the
That's Peter, that's the one in there. So we want mosses, we want that. That's no use for us. Confirm. Hurry up, he's good before he breaks out. I've got to transport them over there first. Okay, we're gonna sedate you.
No problem.
Just while it's doing that.
Acknowledging asset collection.
Once they're in there, we can sedate it. We can release it. We can't. They won't wake up from that at any point until you've transported them, which is annoying. Okay, I'll let you eat now. Spot the goat. No, not yet. T-Rex doesn't want to be fed, it wants to hunt. Once that goat is standing still, and stops running, that means it will go out. Is there weird like that in this game? I go to the tree, I need a thumbnail. There's only one dinosaur in this game that gives a better thumbnail than T-Rex. Also, please don't do it in the shadow. I'm gonna go into the tree where I can't follow you. Alright. Got it now?
Delivery has been completed.
Don't go into the tree, I need to keep a track following you. You're also kind of starving, eat the goats. Stop looking at the helicopter and eat the goats. Where is the goat? Bob? Bob? Where's Bob? Where's Bob the goat? Let me get a drink. That's fine. You can do that as well. Look, your health is going down and I've got a welfare penalty, partly because you're not eating and partly because I got a sedated Kentrosaurus. How are you going to do it? You're going to the goat now. No, you're not going to the goat. Eat the goat. Also, whose idea was it to put Ansel and the sleep button on the same key? This is stupid. Is there a way to change it? It's like I'm holding down the button, but it doesn't want to do anything. Don't do it in the tree. Oh, and someone's diseased. That do? But this isn't going to look very good. Whey, there's a view. I feel like this isn't going to work, but we can give it a go. That definitely doesn't work. Well, we tried. Need you to roar for me again, buddy. Oh, it's you who's diseased. Everything is going wrong. Where are they? Yes, okay. Okay. What? What are you waiting for? Oh, the Kentrosaurus is in the way.
Asset to be collected.
Right, Pelicanthus, where are you? You're there. I think Pelicanthus has only got like a thing of 6, so we can't really have that many of them. Oh, you're really dying. Right, remember that Kentrosaurus is sorted out. Yes, I know, low health. Yeah, that's a step. That's a step Kentrosaurus. And there's a storm, isn't that nice? You're definitely no good as a thumbnail if you're sick.
Ladies and gentlemen, our weather forecast has been updated. Storm
Hurry up, get over there. T-Rex is dying. Very quickly. It's also going to want to break out in a second.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Asset has been delivered.
to the adverse weather.
Actually, it might lie down if it's sick. Once they get to 30% health, they usually lie down. You're not going to do that, are you? You're going to be picky. No, you're lying down. Okay, that's nice. That's fine. I can cope with that. And there we go. Problem solved. You're going to want to break out, or you're going to be nice to me. Nope, you're going to go through the fence. Okay. Probably going to attack the keep at some point. And you're not going to break out. That's fine by me. Okay, we just got to let its health go back up and that'll be good. I want you to roar. That's all I want. I want a good thumbnail and that requires you to roar. You're not going to do this to me, are you?
Their normal activity.
You're going to roar in the shadow. Come on, do something. Oh, to hell with it. Alright, we're going to end things off here. We'll get the Pelicanthus out in the next part, and hopefully we'll be able to 5-star the park. So